Good evening, South Central Texas. I'm Chief Forecaster David with your Storm Austin San Antonio weather update. Here's the latest with our weather headlines. We're tracking dangerous heat in our forecast. You can see right here a guy was going to go in a fan, and here's the moral of the story. You're going to need this fan because it's going to be hot. It's hot right now as it is 6 o'clock. We're in the triple digits right now, and the triple digits will continue to tomorrow, potentially Thursday, Friday, to the weekend. So with that, a heat advisory is in place this evening and going into tomorrow. And another thing to note, no rain in the forecast, bone dry, and nothing happening in the precipitation department. We need it bad, but not checking a whole lot. All right, high temperatures next 10 days. We're going at 104 for Wednesday, on Thursday 100, Friday 100 at the century mark there, 101 Saturday, then eventually falling into the upper to low 90s from Sunday through Friday. So something that we'll have to watch here very, very closely. Our heat advisories across the area, you can see pretty much the entire viewing area under heat advisory except for Milam County. Heat advisories will expire at 9 o'clock tonight. Then we'll have another heat advisory going from 1 to 9 p.m. for our Wednesday with air high temperatures as high as 109 degrees. As we take a look at your hot temperatures here, we go on 104 Wednesday, as I mentioned, and 100 on Thursday, right at the century mark there. All right, upper air pattern here, ridge of high pressure, which is building in right now just to our southwest. This will actually come into south central Texas and sit right on top of us for Wednesday, which will give us a mixture of sun and clouds, very hot and tons of humidity, especially east of 535. Then on Thursday, temperatures near triple digit territory, and that's something we'll watch here closely. All right, from May 18th, 2022 here, the Climate Prediction Center is saying that we're going to be warmer than average, which we haven't seen the past couple days. That will continue from South Texas, Central Texas, all the way towards Florida. This is where we have some significant warmer temperatures, 15 to 20 degrees above normal from where we are usually at this period of time in the month of May. Precipitation outlook also indicating wetter than average probabilities across parts of the entire state. I highly doubt this will happen, but this will be something that we'll watch here and monitor very, very closely. We have issued a storm alert weather day for today or for tonight until tomorrow. This alert goes until 9 p.m. tonight. This will expire tomorrow, or excuse me, will start from 1 p.m. and will expire by 9 p.m. The threat is heat-related illnesses are quite possible with this. So your heat dangers here, from exhaustion to a stroke. Note the differences here. Exhaustion, make sure if you are, well, here's the breakdown of exhaustion. If you feel dizzy, very thirsty, heavy sweaty, nauseous, or feeling any weakness, that's some signs of heat exhaustion. You need to act fast. But what is a stroke with heat-related symptoms? That's when you have confusion, dizziness, or even become unconscious. So that's the difference here between exhaustion and stroke. And one thing that we advise you to do is if any of these three symptoms as mentioned were said and you are following underneath those lists, even one out of the three, you need to call 911 immediately. And protect yourself from the heat and sun. Drink plenty of water and avoid alcohol. Beverages with electrolytes can also help protect against heat stress. Apply sunscreen, SPF 30 or higher every 2 hours. Wear lightweight, loose-fitting, and light-colored clothing. Take regular breaks in the shade if you need to, if you're going to be out in the sun. Now, as we go ahead and take a look at the next 24 hours, overall tonight, low 72 here in Burnett, Texas, with mild conditions. For Wednesday, high 104, the heat does continue. Your Wednesday forecast has upper 80s by 10 a.m., low to mid to upper 90s right around lunchtime tomorrow, which will be very similar to what we had this afternoon today. And we have a weather alert day from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. tomorrow, with temperatures approaching 104 in the afternoon, especially by 3 or 4 p.m. So today's weather will be ranging anywhere, or the weather that we had today was from 101 to 104 today, or for Wednesday, 101 to 108. All right, your algae, we have trees in a low count, grasses are high, weeds are none, and medium in the mold count. So that's your algae for today. And let's just take a look at your highs in Burnett, 104 Wednesday, triple digits right at the century mark for Thursday and Friday. Then we are in the record territory, which we will definitely break here. next 3 days or so. So 7-day forecast here, as mentioned, weather alert day, Wednesday and Thursday, temperatures 104 Wednesday, right at the century mark, Thursday and Friday, 101 Saturday, and it's Sunday through Tuesday, 90s start to kick in. And you may be asking me, why do we have the temperatures kind of just right around 100 and then it's just 90s? It's because we're not going to have so much humidity here in the hill country next 2 to 3 days. And then the humidity will actually start to rapidly increase. The dry line will push further west. The high pressure will just sit in the Gulf of America and strengthen in coverage. And with that, that will increase our humidity, cool our temperatures down just a tad. So these upper 90s you're seeing for high temperatures, it's going to feel like the triple digits, especially early next week. Now, here's what's coming up on Storm Plus tonight. Paranormal Declassified from 7 to 10 tonight on Streamlessly. Watch it live free now. Tonight's updates, we'll have that for you on Streamlessly. Get connected with everything weather. Follow us on social media on our official Storm page at Storm TV Network on YouTube and on Twitter. And then on my personal socials, you can follow me on Instagram as well as my Twitter at DavidALFWX. All right, so before we go here, I want to talk about a special presentation starting here next week, Hurricane Season 2025. We'll talk all about that. Also, if you're curious about trends with movies and holidays and much more, you can catch it with a new video coming your way in just a few days from now. For the meantime, stay safe, and that's your forecast. We'll see you back here with more, as mentioned, potentially for your Wednesday. Have a wonderful Tuesday evening.